Hello again. It's Raven Shamballa with Mindful Meditations. And I'm so glad that you joined me today. Are you ready to relax? What are you doing right now? And where's your headspace? Before we begin, I just want you to survey, what am I thinking? How am I feeling? What am I sensing? This is a technique I learned in graduate school when I was doing marriage and family therapy. And it's a good one, just to check in on where are my thoughts right now. Am I agitated? Am I stressed? Am I calm? What am I feeling? Am I feeling angry? Am I feeling tense? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling ready to get to the second shift? What am I sensing? Am I hungry? Do I need food? Is my blood sugar low? It's a good practice, especially if you're headed home into the second shift. Because if you go into the second shift unconscious of how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and what you're sensing, and there's a lot of negative energy on you when you walk through the door. If someone gets in your way, or the house is a mess, or no one's made dinner, you might take all of that and vomit it all over the place. And then what's happened? We're not going to be having a very warm and friendly and pleasant second shift. And another thing I encourage, now we're going into marriage counseling. We'll do that on a different podcast. But I do encourage, if you notice you're hungry, you're tense, you have a headache, it's a hard day, text your partner really quick for me. I call that temperature check. Let him know. I love you so much, but I want to let you know I had a really hard day at work. When I come in, I probably need some space just to decompress. Thank you in advance for understanding how I feel, and once I get back to center, then we can talk about whatever you like. And I'm hungry too, so when my blood sugar gets low, I'm grouchy. So forgive me in advance. Those kind of communications will go a long way in helping the second shift, especially if you're headed into home life. And a lot of us are living with parents these days, if not children, or we have to live in a roommate situation. It's very expensive to live alone. So we need to be able to transition from the first shift to the second shift and prepare ourselves to walk through that door. So here we go. Thank you for joining me today, right into mindful meditations, where we always keep our eyes opened and focused on the road or a simple activity. I don't want you to go too deep now. I want you to stay present. I want you to turn on the breath. And we're just going to start to transition. Here we go. Just talk to your body. Body, relax, please. Thank you. Neck, shoulders. Deep, deep breath. Love comes into the body. Love moves out and around the body. Grounding cord goes down. Even if you're driving, I am safe, I'm grounded, I'm centered. I'm reclaiming my center. Even if you're in transition or moving, I reclaim my center. I feel for roots. And in yoga practice, we give the visualization of a tree with roots going down into the earth and then gripping or holding yourself in place so that when the storms come, yes, the branches may move and the leaves may fall off of the tree, but the roots hold the trunk into place. I am grounded. And because we are practicing loving ourselves and forgiving ourselves, we center in our heart chakra. I love myself. I deserve the very best. I love myself. Thank you, God. I deserve the very best. I center in my heart. I am passionate. Thank you, great cosmic ocean, the great expanse, the universe, the mystery. I want you to cultivate love. We've been practicing cultivate love, feeling pleasure in the breath. Big giant inhale into the body. Exhale out the mouth if you need to, or more relaxed out the nose. Release tension in the shoulders, the low back. If we had more space for yoga class, we do hands, ankle rotations, just some feel good yoga. Not even hot, ambitious, athletic yoga, which I also love, but feel good yoga. Inhale, open, breathe, love comes in, exhale. Return love and light out and around the body. I am grounded. I am centered. I am focused. I'm opening my mind because we're working with that third eye chakra, the sixth chakra, located at the point between the eyebrows, called the Ajna chakra, Sanskrit. Focus. Focus on my voice. Focus on your task. Focused on driving. And of course, relax. Imagining a light at the top of your head opens and expands, and 1,000,000 sparks of light around the body. Feels so good, doesn't it? Even just to hear the sound of my voice saying it, even if you can't actually do the exercise. Now, if you're at home and you want to try the exercise, it's hands to the heart, sitting or standing. Inhale, hands up, touch the sky. Exhale, arms out to the side, light, love around the body. I'm releasing, I'm releasing, I'm releasing. Now, if you're in your car on a commute, we don't have a lot of space and we can't move a whole lot. So that's why we're focused on the neck and the shoulders, which we can at least fill into. And of course, the intention to relax, because you're focused on the sound of my voice, I'm holding that intention for you vibrationally. Doesn't matter when you listen to this recording, I'm holding the intention in your present moment as I am holding it right now in my present moment, that as you listen to the sound of my voice, your entire body starts to relax just while you're driving. Now, as that's going on, keep your eyes open and focused on the road. And we're practicing that. I am actively calm. I am calmly active. I'm going about my ordinary life, starting to feel for pleasure in the breath. Doesn't it feel good? So what's coming up for you now? What are you thinking about? Maybe some of you stayed with me. Maybe you're doing yoga practice on your own if you're at home while you're listening. Take a few forward folds maybe. Back bend. You can even do a little yoga in the car, just a little bit. We can release our low back right now. You want to? Okay. Pull your belly button in like you're wearing the tightest jeans you've ever worn, and then roll back slightly in your seat, tuck the tailbone, and then as you inhale, relax the abs, relax the belly, pull the shoulders back, let the belly button come forward, sway the back just a hair. Right as you're driving, you can do it. Inhale. Slow inhale, pull the belly in, tuck and round. It's like cat-cow, but we're driving. Exhale, and we're just moving the lower back. And we're working that first and second chakra. If you'd like to know more about my yoga practice, I'm actually in the process of writing a book right now called Hatha Yoga for the Energy Body Practice. Now, that's not available yet. It is in production. I'm working on it. And starting to bring the energy body and the chakra system into the yoga practice. And also starting to focus on energy clearing, like we're doing here today. We're clearing the third eye chakra primarily and preparing for the second shift. While there is a focus on the physical format, pulling shoulders back, expanding the chest, there's not a huge focus on opening the heart and practicing self-love while you pull the shoulders back. And most importantly, feeling good in the practice, feeling good in your life. Learning how to meditate while you're moving in the pose. I am actively calm. I am calmly active. So if you're interested in those topics, you can check out my website at ravenlightbody.com. I've also started a blog. The blog will be developing over time. There's meditation series for specific issues. I do group work. And if I'm in person, I'll let you know, because I also show up at conferences and I do workshops. Invite me. I'll come out. If I'm in the area, I'll definitely come out. ravenlightbody.com. What we're talking about right now is transitioning from the second shift into the rest of your day. first shift and the second shift. And we're going to take the rest of this time together to really decompress, let it go. You don't need it anymore. You don't need it anymore. What is it? What is it? Whatever it is, you don't need it. We talked about this earlier in the series, and I wanted to revisit it. Finding the off switch. And finding your center. Because the people in your life, especially if you've got kids, they deserve the very best you that you can give them. And all anybody ever wants when they come home is a soft, warm landing. Depending on how much you like your job, sometimes people spend the whole day. Can't wait to get off. That's not really being present. But then we get home and it's not what we expected. And there's plenty of blame to go around. And we never meant to come home every evening and start arguing or complaining or talking about how much we don't like someone or something. So this program is trying to make you aware if those are your tendencies. And then kind of getting it off right now while we're in the commute. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? What am I sensing? What keeps coming up? I want you to open up that third eye and visualize those black spots are coming forward and release again. Coming forward and release. Practicing being present. Pan to the left, pan to the right. What do I see? What do I hear? What do I smell? What is the taste on my mouth? And feeling your body, you can touch or feel. I am here right now. And I want you to visualize a dial. And you're going to place that dial on a scale from 1 to 10. 10 is monkey mind, mind chatter. Can't stop, Raven. I just can't. I'm anxious. 8 is I can stop, but it's an uphill battle and I have to work with my mind still. 6 is it's not that hard for me to relax and find space. But I still have to make the conscious effort. So you place the number on the dial where it's at. And we're going to breathe. And we're just going to start to turn down the dial. If it's at 10, it goes to 9. If it's at 9, it goes to 8. If it's at 6, it goes to 5. We're all working independently. Inhaling, love comes into the body. Exhaling, love. Out and around the body. Inhale, love comes into the body. Move the dial again. Breathe. If it's still up high, I want you to exhale through the mouth. Big exhale. If it is more in that medium position, then it's just out through the nose. I am relaxing. Talk to yourself. I'm going to shake it off. I'm shaking off exhaustion. If you're on your feet all day. I'm shaking off whatever my manager says my quota is. Whatever. Shake it off. I'm shaking off rude people. There it goes. Let it go. I open. I push the black spot forward and I relax. Keep turning the dial down. If it was at 8, it's at 7. If it was at 4, it's at 3. Now keep your eyes open. Check in on your eyes. I want you to open your eyes. Still keep the dial at 2 or 3. This is the point where people go, whoa, I'm so relaxed, I could go to sleep. I do not want you to go to sleep. Why is that? Because we are practicing how to stay relaxed and completely conscious with our eyes open. Mindful meditation. You want to go deeper? Okay, we can go deeper at home. Pull out a different recording. But right now we're just transitioning and preparing for our partner, for our kids, for the small business idea we want to work on. Maybe you're going to do something fun like cook a meal. You're going to stop at the grocery store on the way home to get all the ingredients. And when you get out of the car to get all the ingredients, guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to care that everybody is shopping because they just got off. And the grocery store is packed and the line's long. You're going to practice, I'm okay with it. I am calmly active. I'm actively calm. I am preparing myself to be received by my family, whom I have missed all day. And I want to give them my most positive self. I want to give hugs. I am in line at the grocery store and I'm focusing on breathing and relaxing. But I can feel other people's energy. Okay, well, control your own energy body. Shield. We'll talk about shielding another time. Just imagine a force field. You clear your own energy body by staying grounded, centered in your heart, focused, and asking your body to relax. Now, if you are waiting in line or if you're still driving, whatever it is you're doing, folding clothes, I want you to just take a second to imagine walking through that door when you get home. I want you to prepare yourself to walk through the door. Now, you've walked through the door 100 times, but maybe not consciously. What can I expect? Are my expectations too high? Should I touch base with my partner and see where they're at and what I can expect, especially if you know they're going through a hard time? Temperature check. Keep turning the dial down. And then once the dial is down, with your eyes open, listening to the sound of my voice, find the space in between the thoughts. Again, breathe. Find the space in between the thoughts. Eyes open, fully present. Find the space in between the thoughts. I am preparing to walk through that door. I've done it a million times. I know what to expect. I'm going to relax myself enough to smile, to be generous, to be kind, to create that loving vibration. This is our transition right here, right now. So that when you walk through that door, you're not still carrying the first shift. You're not still carrying that manager person. That person has too much responsibility. I want you to take off that costume. The dial's down. And I want you to put on your second costume. What is it? Is it father? Is it mother? Even if you're living at home, it's important to be cordial. Did you ever have a mom rush at you and say, "So how was your day? So what did you do? So how many things did you do today?" "Oh, my day was fine. Just give me a few minutes and I'll come out for dinner and we'll talk about it soon." Just cordial. It goes a long ways in creating a happy life, a harmonious marriage, and it helps you to find, I am grounded, I am centered, I am focused, I am relaxed. This is Raven Shamballa. Thank you so much for joining me today on Mindful Meditations, and I hope you're becoming more conscious of the need to shift and prepare yourself and get rid of it. Let it go. Hope you're feeling more relaxed. And remember, you can always take a walk if you need to. Go for a workout, go for yoga practice. Do what you do. Love yourself. Thank you for joining me today. And if you have received a new knowledge from this podcast, please donate to my work. PayPal is ravenlightbody@gmail.com, and Cash App is $Raven Shamballa. Thank you again for joining me for Mindful Meditations.